And then this happens.
Oh God, no! Hi, my name's Reese here at Cantina 13. I'm here with Riley.
Hey.
And we're going to be reviewing a miniature sent to us by Iron Wind Metals. They do a bunch of metal miniatures on their website. They have a variety of styles available. They have fantasy, battletech lines, all sorts of little weapon tips as well as bases. I'm actually a huge fan of these. They remind me of the old Ral Partha magazines. Really classical looking miniatures, so I'm super excited to see what we get in this.
Yeah, like my first mini ever was a Pewter Necron Flayer. Is that what they're called?
Oh, the blade fingers?
Guys?
Yeah. Flayers, yeah.
I bought a pack of those at a Games Workshop, and they were the cheapest thing in the store. Like, that was literally the reason I got them, was because there was only 4 of them in the pack, and that was like, other than that, you had to get like 10 guys or something. So I got I got the 4-pack of Flayers, and that actually, if it wasn't for that, I might not be here today. Months later, I went back and got the Battle Force or box or whatever. Yeah, it's like a Christmas present. I was like, that's what I want this year. Then I painted one of those, and it sat under my bed for another like 13 years because I was like, oh man, I don't know how to do this. I've only painted like a couple metal minis in my life, and I'm really excited to see what these guys turn out like. They're definitely that old school style, like you said, original Warhammer type models. Let's bust it open.
Yeah. There we go.
That was clean. And I have to point out to the camera, Cantina, small.
We're not that short, okay?
I take that as great offense.
There we go. I'm always worried about stabbing what's in here. All right.
They're metal this time.
Oh, you know what? They are metal.
Literally might be harder than the knife.
Oh, we got a few things. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, and we got a little note. Thank you for checking us out. Hope you and your fans enjoy Zacho at Iron Wind Metals. Well, we will certainly see if we enjoy them.
Thanks, Zacho.
That sounds like a threat. All right. Let's see the first one here. I'm very excited.
Ooh, thunk. I like
thunk,
that.
Thunk.
Oh, damn!
Oh, it's like a little Hydra snake.
It is like a Hydra. I just immediately thought of our last campaign. Yeah, that's for sure super cool. Oh man, I like the idea too that there's actually a 3-headed Hydra here, and then you can add this to make it a many more headed Hydra, you know?
Put on some magnets in there and just like...
Yeah.
Anytime a player attacks it, when it like blue... anytime somebody attacks it, just like slap another set of heads on there.
Honestly, there's a lot more detail in that metal miniature than I'm used to. Like I said, those flayers 20 years ago were pretty gross, but
but
these look pretty good.
Like all the individual scales, like definitely gonna use a shader with this guy for sure. All right, roll up the carpet. Thunk. Oh, this is one of their BattleTech minis.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Oh, his arms.
So they have multiple lines. They have a sci-fi BattleTech line, and they have a fantasy line. Models of many different kinds in both lines. But
my favorite so far is the Tin Man line. Really like those minis.
If you're over 18, check out the Tin Man line.
I like the King Kong one too.
Is that in the Tin Man line? Okay.
I'm just being hit with waves of nostalgia right now. This is so cool. I remember looking at Ral Partha magazines when I was like 8 years old that my dad had, and I looked at miniatures like these, like, man, I want all of these. I want to play these games, and I'm going to have to check out some Iron Wind Metal stuff, you know?
There's something special about that clunk that they have, that heft that they have.
Right? Like, there's like weight to them.
Even those flayers that I had, they were ugly. But every time you put them down on the table,
good, right?
yeah, there's like something special about it.
Well, let's see what we got for the third one. Oh, we got furniture.
Oh, cool.
I'm actually going to take these ones out. There's 2 pieces here.
So they're getting super detailed with these. Like, that's actually quite impressive. Yeah. That looks really cool.
Oh, dude, they even lined the pages a little bit. Look at that.
Wow. So, as you can see, you got fantasy creatures, you got fantasy settings, and you got sci-fi
Here, I'll pull these out too, get them out on the field. Like, why are we hiding these in bags?
Oh. You might need a base for the bookshelf. But it's still a cool bookshelf.
They sell bases, so check that out.
Oh, I didn't actually notice that this was 2 different ones. I thought it was just 1 edition. So yeah, like you said, you can just keep slapping them on.
Yeah.
Like you see that thing come out, and you're like, oh no. And then this happens, and you're like, oh god.
No.
And then this happens.
Oh god, no!
Legendary encounters incoming.
And then here's our BattleTech mini. Oh, does it say on the bottom? Wilhelm. I don't know if that's the name of the monster.
That's his name now.
That's his name now. That's
Feels
Wilhelm.
really appropriate. Wilhelm.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's something about like old BattleTech, old Robotech, even old MechWarrior minis that just slap. The boxy shape.
Like, I don't play any games that require a battle mech, but I still want to paint this guy just because he's so cool. So, other than the thunk that you get from a straight-up metal miniature, I think one of the coolest things is just the durability. I've had those for the 5th time, metal Necron flayers, for 13 years or something like that, and they've never broken, they've never lost a bit, they've endured the test of time, and I don't know that any of my resin minis or any of my plastic minis can do that. So when you find a metal miniature that you like, paint it up good and it's gonna last you the rest of your life. It'll stick with you. Your children will bury it with you. Is this getting dark? Too dark?
A little bit.
The only thing you have to consider with these metal miniatures, if you're used to GW doing plastic miniatures, you can't use your regular plastic cement. That's not going to do the same thing here. You're going to need any kind of super glue is going to do the trick. And then priming and painting them pretty much the same as normal. I don't think there's anything...
No, I think primer just works like primer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much, Iowa Metals, for sending us these. These are
Zacko!
so cool. Zacko, yes. I know we're a channel known for not painting things, but I'm very excited to sit down and paint these ones. And
yeah, we talk about gray minis, not silver minis. Silver minis get painted.
Thank you very much, Iowa Metals, for sending us these miniatures. I'm very excited to paint the Hydra. He's going to be very cool on my tabletop, and maybe in our next campaign. But,
Wilhelm will be painted as well. And if painting miniatures isn't your thing, you can go check out our website for free print and play miniatures. They're paper models, already fully colored. You can print them out, get them ready on your table in no time. Quests, there's minis, and there's more. Go check it out.